Tonight we going all in, and she just wanna party. She just wanna party. Hey, monster, don't choose party. Hey, monster. Ooh, you bad, bad girl, you know you bad.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm trying really hard not to move because otherwise this dupatta is just gonna fall off. But yeah, I wasted no time and I did an inspired look of Deepika Padukone's wedding makeup. We've only seen like 2 pictures from the wedding, but I literally couldn't waste time. I went to the bank, I was gonna get my wedding jewelry, but I ended up getting my engagement jewelry because I had the matapati and everything, so it was like perfect. We've only seen 2 official photos, so as more photos come out, I'm sure my look will look less and less like it because I could only work off of what I had. So I hope I did it justice. So she was just such a fresh but still glam bride, like very simple on the skin, you know, barely there blush, no contour, no highlight. So I really had to like contain myself because you guys know I love working on cheeks. So, oh my God, I'm like trying not to move right now. And my thing is all going sideways. But yeah, heavy on the eyes. I actually did a similar eye look to this a while ago. So the eyes are nothing new for me, but yeah, I went really light on the skin. Of course I'm wearing foundation and I powdered, but I stayed away from my usual like 15 steps in powders. So I hope you guys really like this look. Huge congratulations, of course, to Deepika and Ranveer, as if they'll ever see this video, but I love them. They're beautiful, and I cannot wait to see more wedding pictures. So I hope you guys really like this. Bye.
I love the way you move when you're trying to turn up. And if I light one, baby, we can burn up. And if you keep it on.
I already did my brows and skincare off camera, so I'm just exfoliating my lips and applying some under eye patches. These will also kind of serve as a shadow shields because I'm going to keep them on while I do my makeup so it'll catch all that fallout and not ruin my face. My Too Faced Born This Way in Praline. This foundation is kind of like a soft matte finish. It's kind of like a Fenty Beauty, I guess. And I felt like Deepika's look was pretty matte, not dewy, and not powdery. So I'm just gonna go in with like a matte-ish kind of foundation like this. I don't know if you guys follow Milo on Insta. She is an amazing bridal makeup artist in Toronto. And I was really enjoying watching her stories today, breaking down Deepika's look and like what she sees as 2019 Desi bridal trends. And so I picked up on a lot of the things just from watching that. Soft matte finish, very natural blush, all that stuff. Prime my lid. So Deepika's eye look was actually very similar to my bridal eye look. And I guess like most Desi brides that don't really use color. Gold with a black shadow winged out. I typically don't like black shadow at all on me. I think it's too harsh. Like for a smoky eye, I would rather go in with browns, like dark brown. But I did wear black on my wedding and you know, it's just that little inch of being more dramatic, so I do like it for bridal look. So I'm excited to recreate this today. Okay, so I wanted it to be affordable, so I'm going in with the Morphe 25A palette. It's like a $16 palette, I think, less than 20 for sure. Use coupon code Irene and it'll be even cheaper. And I mean, these are just perfect neutral golden colors. And I love that it has a black as well as like good brow bone colors. I feel like when a palette doesn't have these and potentially even a black, it's just not a complete palette. So this is great. Okay, so first, I think I'm gonna lay down some cream color to deepen out that outer V, and then I'll pack on the powder and like build up that pigment. Going in with this Laura Mercier Caviar Eye Stick in Tuxedo. Kind of want to do tape. I haven't done tape in a while, but I think I will. So I'm just gonna glide on this cream color and then blend it out with a brush. Like I'm gonna smoke it out, and I'm also gonna work it up into my crease from the outer corner so it creates that outer V. Don't worry about it being messy. It's just a base. Let's go in with our crease color. So I'm going to use something pretty medium. Let's go in with this one. So I'm using a fluffy brush and I'm working that into my crease. I'm winging it out, but I'm really buffing and working in like circular motions as I'm going to really blend out that black base that I set down as well. And it just blends together really beautifully. So now I'm going in with a darker brown and a stiffer brush, just going in more tapered. And again, I'm really working it into that base to make sure like it's not blotchy under there. Like you really want to keep blending and blending. Now I'm applying my gold color and I'm using the Huda Beauty Fender Blender brush. Y'all can dog on these like sponge applicators all you want, but they're so good for shimmers. Like of course if the eyeshadows are good too, but yeah, really like it. Going back in with Tuxedo, I'm going to smoke out on top of that gold. Alright, let's go in with that black and smoke that out even more. So the nice thing about eye patches is they kind of double as like shadow shields. So it'll catch all this fallout, especially with something like black. So I'm taking that tapered brush I used earlier, and instead of applying more product, I'm just blending up that black I just applied in my lash line, so it just kind of blends up really seamlessly without getting too intense. That looks so good. All right, now we need our brow bone color. Nothing too shimmery. I gotta look again, but I don't think she has. With this look, this is like one of the moments of truth. Let's see. Ooh, that looks good. Ooh, that looks good too. Just cleaning up that edge a bit with a Garnier Micellar Water Wipe, and now we're moving on to concealer. These clicky things, like it takes forever for the product to come up, and then it just goes everywhere. I'm nervous. Giving myself a little spritz of my Glam Glow Glow Setter. Yeah, just so I can easily push that product into the skin. Okay, so her face is very natural, like not super matte, not too dewy like this. So I'm gonna try and set it really lightly. I'm gonna do like a barely there blush. No contour or highlight. Oh, I wish I could. I might do just a very light bronze, not contour. I'm not really addicted to contour anyway, but that highlight. Since we used the Charlotte Tilbury concealer, I want to try her powder as well. I've never tried it before. This is the Magic Powder. So let's just dab this under my eyes. Oh, that's a lot. I didn't realize. It kind of has like a funky smell to it. You know, like a brand new like Rubbermaid container. It kind of smells like that. It looks stunning though. Like it definitely has like a blurring effect. Oh, that's beautiful. I am gonna contour my nose though. Okay, so that's it for my under eyes, center of my face. For the perimeter of my face, I'm going to go in with the Laura Mercier Translucent Powder Glow in medium dark. And I'm going to use the brush that goes with the Glow collection. So I'm just going to do like perimeter of my face and call it a day. I'm trying to be as natural as possible, which is not easy for me. I'm a full glam girl. I got a little worried that I went too heavy with my eyes, but I just opened her photo up again and I think it's okay. Hers went to her eyebrows as well. Shoot. Okay, we're gonna buff this out. Trying to not contour, but it kind of looks contoury, huh? But really, like, I wish Laura Mercier had a color in between the colorless and the medium deep, because the medium deep is way too dark for me, but the regular is just too much flashback. It's too ashy for me. When I met Laura in New York, she was saying that she wanted to release like all these shades, but it was her marketing people that weren't really behind it, and that's why there's only that one color for the longest time. Oh, there we go, we can blend this out. That looks fine. So I'm gonna go barely there with the blush. Going in with Hourglass Brilliant Nude. I'm gonna go in very subtly, but also, I mean, it is a nude blush anyway. See, I've already done like too much. Not bad. All right. I do have to contour my nose though, guys. I'm sorry. My nose is just so not photogenic if I don't contour it. Going in with my Huda Beauty Easy Bake Powder in Blondie and my Morphe 360 nose contour brushes. I'm first going to reverse contour my nose with the Blondie. And I'm also going to apply it just around my mouth. It just kind of blurs out any lines, smile lines, anything like that. And then I'm going to draw on my contour lines. I'm just using this Laura Mercier bronzer and another one of the brushes from the Morphe 360 nose contour kit. And then I'm going to apply my reverse contour back and just let that chill for a while. So no highlight, but to just highlight the center of my nose, I'm going to go back in with that Charlotte Tilbury powder, because it's not too matte, but it's definitely not a highlighter. Still gives me that brightness without the shine. So I'm gonna brush away everything on my nose as well as anything that's left over under my eyes. I did it. That looks pretty good. I don't really feel powdery, but just in case, I'll give myself a little spritz with my Glam Glow Glow Setter. Face is done. Like, I think I have to finish up my eyes and do my lips. So let me do my lips first. All right. Going in with MAC Spice. So I kind of jumped around to find the right brown because having brown skin, it's hard for me to find a brown that doesn't end up looking mauve or purplish or anything. So I went in with Anastasia Latte lipstick, but I'm gonna tweak it later. So I'm unsure about what to do with my lower lash line because in the two pictures that have been released of the beautiful couple, her eyes are closed or she's looking down, but I think I can see a peak of like a really smoked out lower lash line. And I think typically she does go heavy on top and bottom, so we're gonna go heavy. Hopefully it's on point. I know by the time this video is out, there'll probably be more pictures from the wedding, but let's just like wing it and try it. But you know what? In case I'm wrong, let's go in with like a brown smoky, not black, so it's not too like harsh and intense. I don't want to end up looking like Xerxes or something. So I'm going with this ColourPop cream color in Stew. I like to dip the back of an eyeliner eyeshadow brush in it, and it becomes like a really great pencil for gel liners to go in your waterline. Now we're gonna smoke that out. A pencil brush. It's going with the brown. Too nervous to go in with black. One thing I will say about Deepika's wings is she goes more out instead of up. I always go up, so I think I just did it out of habit, but hers are a little more straight. Okay, I just want my lips to be a little more brown. I mentioned in my other video, I think this one's gonna end up going up before the other one, but I mentioned that like a lot of browns end up looking mauve on me just because my skin is brown, so I'm just gonna dab on something that's a little more cool brown and just mix it. And this is Dose of Colors Knock on Wood. That's better. Okay, lashes, bindi, jewelry. I'll be right back. This lash is really bothering me. It's so dark on the inside, so I don't know if my eyes look crazy. When your lashes are too long on the inside or too dark, then it makes your eyes look really close together. Ugh, I want to like take it off and snip it, but then I have to snip both. I don't want to, and my daughter's gonna wake up from her nap soon, so my time is running out. So that is it, guys. I hope you loved this tutorial. Yeah, I really hope there's no more official photos out by the time this video comes out, so it can be like accurate. But regardless, I think it's beautiful. I wish I did something like this for my wedding and not so, you know, heavy on the lips and heavy on everything. It's kind of nice. This is really nicely balanced. I really like it. So that's it. Please subscribe, guys, if you aren't already, and I will see you guys in my next video.